tulivyo. Kwa hivyo naomba tukue watulivu because this is part of worship. Tunaendelea na huduma, tukue watulivu ili atuongoze katika kuleta wenu tutoe sadaka na sisi pia tutatoa na tusatoa ingine. Karibuni Echate.
Thank you very much, Pastor. Banchuo monene, abakena banene. God is good, and all the time. Thank you very much. Mimi kwa sababu najua kuna wenzetu wengine hapa hawaelewi Kikisii, mtanikubalia niongee kwa Kiswahili kidogo, lakini nitajaribu kuchanganya. Mimi naitwa Duke Mainga Echate. Miezi kama 2, 3, 4 iliyopita nilikuja hapa na nikatoa ahadi kwa Mungu ya kwamba mimi mambo na vileo na vile vinywaji vingine nimeweka kikomo. Ni ukweli ama nilidanganya? Na nikasema mimi sasa nitaanza kutafuta marafiki ambao tunaambiana tuende kanisani. And I remember, I think that day my former high school teacher ndiye alikuwa anahubiri hapa. Alicheka sana akasema, Echate utatoboi maneno. Wacha nikwambie pastor, miezi 4, 5 imepita, I have not backslidden. I've maintained the faith and I promise. Mimi ni mwezi diena najua when you make a promise at the synagogue, it goes straight to Christ and God in heaven. Therefore, I want to thank this church because it's through this church that I've found a purpose in life. And it's through this church that I've found good friends, great men who love God, great men who respect the gospel, and great men who want to see a community moving to the right direction. Because I believe that hii dunia vile tunaishi hivi, we are here for a season. And you'll be remembered for what you did in life in changing the lives of God's people. Kwa hivyo, hilo ndio limetuleta hapa leo, siku ya leo. Nilisema nitaenda nitafute marafiki zangu. Actually, I wanted to come alone because I said, now, if I was spending 20,000-30,000 on those things, I can save and take orphans to school. I can save and at least save, you know, a situation kama hii yenye nilikuja hapa kanisa. Nilikuja siku ingine hapa nikaketi kule ndani. Liberera lile mahali abana banya sae. Ndiriko sorry. Ngakuminga na beme chandere iga. So I said, I'll come alone. But I spoke to a special group of my friends and colleagues. Nkabasabanga kamuranje. Nje bono bintu biri ntuatiga inumuanchire gutiga by the pastor. The uncle reporting sometimes vile tunaishi hivi, you might be the reason why some people are committing sins. Because when I told my friends, hii maisha staki, out of my very many friends, ikumi baatire koliege ntokeli bono balewe. Bono baunchukire, bagote banga antuma de tu areze nginchu yao. So you need to check yourself. Sometimes maybe you are the reason why people are committing sins on earth. Igobono ngakuana nabasani bane. There is a special group here. Incheneche maninde ye parastato ekuru commodities fund. Anda pa kusika muranche, inchumu ichibeza musimeke chikawa, inchumu ichibeza musimeke mesi, inchumu ichibeza musimeke ninje chake bono koleta noene ichia matoke, so that we develop our country in terms of agriculture. Abantu batu arendagira bakuri. Mugusingu chitore tuangu samage gake ni inchwe. So there is a special group here kurukunga kusi Directors Association. A group of great men, professionals. Abantu banje tomurembe na peace. Who want to do what we call development. Na ande abanaba sacha batene netechi parastato mbali in this country. Kamuranje mo batika keretoko soka na bura nyore kwa nyore no enemere moga. Nduwana ina abana banya sae. These are great men of our country. Abu Muske William Samoei Ruto aire meremo. In our wisdom we sat down tukatebanga koboko komongo kunyara. There is power when people come together and when they mention God in a group or a multitude. So this is a group that came together, led by our chairman, Umuske Nyambati, Umusacha Nyambati. Neroyo. And I happen to be the organizing secretary of this group. Nkabasebinga ga kimuta wancha tuchichiko sabirua. Inse etebe etikete se yaganiria masababon. Wakatebanga eto ande tusabire. Bono musabiru ko saka kete musabiru na inu mo eto menchirende. So I thank God that we have come together. I'm going to give our chairman a chance akuane. Ekanisa toerese nga imo ikire pastor na atu tumerete budget. We looked at the budget of the air conditioning. Dirie tu atebetenga inchomba nyane na atebetenga anchebuika na bongo nyara koleta chifani. Lakini bone kero nanyo retaba sacha bankabatebiani mwe mukimwezi pinga tuire chifani ekanisa. Let's look for a serious air conditioning system. Ekanisa yetu mekidogo na sisi tukuje tuwasukume tumalize hiyo maneno, si ndio? So that is the reason we are here, because we want God's people to worship from a decent environment. Okomenya nyumba mwago bwate chi air conditioner ikomi wacha kuitulibere kanisa aga. No le serious ga. That is not the right way. So I want to welcome the chairperson and Pastor Angu Sabakura Anche. If the entire group can come up front, mutu sabere, keruwa tu sabeire, then now you can guide us. Besides that, I know there are very many of my friends who are in the congregation who heard that I was coming to Kisii Central Church. Some of them bandike rich message in overega. Na barabu ba inyore, ikiseke ile support tunapeana, they are also ready kutobugates, so that we ensure that we move to the next level. Kuna kunya gocha chairman, karibu. I'm glad to see my former speaker. Mwako yokombo nero ndigite meme tanga ni nero gerete nkabe minister county. Nero nkorete interview. Kero na jite interview tiganda abatebi. Nje interview teo na akorete tu arako seka tukagambe story ngomo te mugaka bona etoro jiga. Bono gaki mundu jino muririnde ndigere ringobwi. Egente ke tibuango buango. And I thank God for this great man. Is the reason why I found a footing to where I am today. Karibu sana.